As I said, how you make people feel safe, though. Man, see this guy. I don't know. Some of these young wrestler stars that died. I don't know. I'll find out for myself. Oh man, Melissa Clark Egan is revealing that she had this heart disease diagnosis. I'm not even worried about her. I'm worried about this the story here. Come on, man. The legacy. I gotta go tell a story, man. Yeah, man. We're taking you into the story of Mr. Robin Hughes Harris Sr. This man was an American comedian and actor, best known for his recurring comic sketch about, the words like oh no, we got Bebe's kids. He was posthumously nominated for the Independent Spirit Award for the Best Supporting Male for his performance in the film House Party. There's a photo of Robin Harris in 1989. I think it was prior to him being featured in this movie called Do the Right Thing. Let's go to the early life here. Harris was born in Chicago, Illinois. Same blood as Bernie Mac. Harris's father, Earl, was a welder, and his mother, Mattie, was a factory seamstress. But in the early 1960s, by 1961, the family moved to Los Angeles, California, where he attended Manual Arts High School. Harris then attended Ottawa University in Kansas. During this time, he began to hone his craft of comedy. He worked for Hughes Aircraft. Hughes Aircraft. He worked for that rental car company that he worked for. It was Hughes Aircraft. I think I can take you to it. That's what it's known for. It was an aerospace, you know what I'm saying, and a defense contractor. It was Hughes Aircraft Company, but it was already been out. It was been out since the 1930s by a man named Howard Hughes, who was from Glendale, California. So Hughes Aircraft, it was, and that place was already there. It's been around since the 1930s. But a rental car company, yeah, that's what's incorporated into a tool company or something else. Yeah, a rental car company that was Hughes Aircraft. So um, a rental car company, and there was Security Pacific Bank. He worked there to pay his bills. But in 1980, he debuted in Hollywood, California, at the local comedy store. Rose to his career during the mid 1980s. Harris worked as the master of ceremonies at the Comedy Act Theater. His old school brand of humor began to gain him a mainstream following. Harris made his acting debut playing a bartender in this movie. It was called "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker." He also appeared in "Do the Right Thing." I mean, that movie, "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker," was a 1988 film. But he also appeared in that other movie that was out there after that. It was called "Do the Right Thing." He was known for working with the likes of I think it was Ozzie Davis, Ruby Dee, Martin Lawrence, and I think it was Rosie Perez. I think it was Rosie Perez. Bill Nunn was featured in it. So a lot of people was there. See the guy right there. I think I seen him in School Days. Uh, Giancarlo Esposito. But the movie was a classic, and he was and then Harris was featured in this movie here, working with the likes of Eddie Murphy and the likes of the late Richard Pryor, Red Fox, and uh, Thomas Ford and Charles Murphy and Doris. Shortly before his death, Harris had played the father of a kid. Um, yeah, he plays the father of Christopher Kid Robinson, portrayed by Christopher Kid Reed in House Party. It was a 1990 film, and it had a small role as a jazz club MC in Mo Better Blues. It came out after that. The second episode of the sketch comedy show, it was called In Living Color. It was aired just over a month after his death and was dedicated to his memory. But in 2006, the DVD titled We Don't Die, We Multiply, the Robin Harris story, was released. The film features never before seen performances by Harris and the accolades from such contemporaries as the likes of Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence, Bernard McCulloch, also known as Bernie Mac, Cedric Kyles, who was also known as Cedric the Entertainer, Daryl Hughley, who's also known as D.L. Hughley, Robert Townsend, and Joe Torre. The film also features a rap performed and dedicated to Harris by his son Robin Harris Jr. But the movie Bebe's Kids here. In Harris's Bebe's Kids routine, Harris's girlfriend Jamaica would insist that he take her son and her friend Bebe's three children with them on a date, as she continually agreed to babysit them. The children would regularly make a fool out and slash or annoy Harris. We Bebe's kids. They claim like the words like, see, one thing I did not know of, it was it was Tone Loc that plays one of the kids. He's like he just said like they don't die or what word. They would proclaim the words like, oh, what's the word right here? Let's word code like this. I mean Tone Loc mentioned like, okay, he was like there's him playing the voice of one of the kids who was like, we don't die, we multiply. But the Hudlin brothers, Reginald and Warrington Hudlin, guys who have already directed and produced and wrote and did the screenwriting. Well, Reginald Hudlin was one that was responsible for, you know, directing a music video that was from George Clinton, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, uh, I think it was Yo Yo, Cam, Laid Back, and the late MC Breed. It was called Paint the White House Black. That was from the album Hey Man, Smell My Finger. So let me tell you about the Hudlin brothers, Warrington and Reginald. They had intended to make a feature film based upon the Bebe's Kids sketches. But when Harris died while the film was in pre-production, Bebe's Kids instead became an animated. It became at least an animated feature. It was directed by Bruce W. Smith and featured the voices of Faison Love, who played as Robin Harris, Vanessa Bell Calloway, Marcus Houston, Nell Carter, Jonelle Green, Rich Little, and Anthony Smith, who's also known as Tone Loc. This right here. On March 18th, 1990, Robin Robin Hughes Harris died at the age of 36 from cardiac arrhythmia. That's word. Cardiac arrhythmia. Oh yeah, cardiac arrhythmia. Yeah, that's word. Was it cardiac arrhythmia? That's word. Cardiac arrhythmia. Yeah, that's where he got. That's where he died from that. It was at the Chicago's Four Seasons Hotel, which that he stayed, but he collapsed in his hotel suite where he was staying while he was performing at the Regal Theater. His brother found him unresponsive. Harris was transported back to California and interred in an indoor mausoleum at Inglewood Park Cemetery near Los Angeles. But at the time, Harris, his March 1990 death, his wife was pregnant with their son, Robin Harris Jr., who was born 6 months later in September of 1990. Yeah, he just won an award for Independent Spirit Award for Best Supporting Male in that movie House Party. So it's a film. See this right here. They had a review that was regarding the We Don't Die, We Multiply, uh, the Robin Harris story DVD review. I did not know they had that review. Anywho, anywho, the thing with Robin Harris, man, we will take you straight to the images. The images here. See, we got other images there. They have a Robin Harris. There's still photos of him from the House Party movie. There's still photos of him when he was doing comedy in um in the 1980s. Oh, great! They got a picture of Sean Harris, who was the son of Robin Harris's brother, who had to be the nephew of Robin Harris, who was like the son of Robin Harris's brother. So we got other people being featured on there. There's an old photo. There's a photo of his son. There's his there's his wife and their son. Going straight to this image here. What is it saying about him not seeing his family? The thing of Robin Harris and his legacy that he already had now. Wait, you got a still photo of him. You got a still photo of him being stopped by the cops. You got a still photo of him being at the party. So that's why nobody else even found out. They got other still photos of him, wearing the suit and hat and tie. Well, he's wearing a hat and a suit. Looks like a big time. Looks like a big time player on stage, man. But shit, he want to be a big time player in the comedy world, but you know how that goes. See, the old photo they have of Robin Harris was from 1989, but this is all prior to long before he passed away. See this one here, Robin Harris live at the famous comedy act theater in Los Angeles, California. I think I seen the Lost tapes of his stand-up comedy. I think that dude came out. That dude came out long after Harris had died. Show you the shit here. See the comedy that he was featured in. A lot of things he was on it. He was in some films. I don't know why he was in. They didn't much even have the comedy special he was in. You can always be a pimp and you can always be a pimp and do whatever you always want and me with the women and all that. It don't make no sense for a man his age to be passing on. The man just died like in 1990. I didn't know what happened. The man just died like so it was 2 months before Sammy Davis Jr. had died. It was it was terrible. All the people that's been dropping dead. Oh shit, it's useful. Oh, you want me to find out why? See the Wu Tang Clan. See these are photo. It's a photo of all the members of Wu Tang Clan. See, it's only 8 or 9 of them, dude. It's only 8 or 9 of these guys. But we had to find out about the guy who had passed away. We explained this to y'all about what happened to Albert Grant. Everybody and their mama called him. They call him Power. Yeah, he passed away at the age of 52 on this day here, and the cause of death is still unknown. He helped create the rap group in 1992, and the group, the Wu Tang Clan, they still tour to this day. It's it goes it had me it take me straight to USA Today here. Oliver Power Grant, a founding member of the hip hop group, the Wu Tang Clan. Yeah, the Wu Tang Clan. It's the East Coast hip hop group. Um, uh, Oliver Power Grant had passed away. You know what I'm saying? He was founding member of the hip hop group, the Wu Tang Clan. The Wu Tang Clan is known of those 8 guys. There's like 8 or 9 guys. Um, has passed away. He was 52 years old, and then they tell you about what happened. The Staten Island-based hip hop collective confirmed his death. There was, I feel it was yesterday, through an X post. It says, "Rest in power, power." The group wrote alongside a video showing interview clips of the foundational member. There's no further details that were shared about uh, Grant's cause or manner of death. On Tuesday, February the 24th, the winning rapper and also a founding member of the seminal 1990s group, Method Man, reported that Grant's death on Instagram means "Paradise, my brother, safe travels." He captioned like a photo of the two. Jizza, who was GZA, who was known as the genius of the Wu Tang, also had confirmed Grant's death and shared a tribute post on, you know, like 3 days ago, like Tuesday previously, uh, and said that we couldn't have done it without him. He wrote alongside a photo of him and Grant. Wu wouldn't have come to fruition without power. His passing is a profound loss to us all. My deepest condolences, that's what it says. My deepest condolences to the fam, he concluded. Fam means the family. USA Today has reached out to Grant's representative for further details. Grant's death as Grant's death comes as Wu Tang was named a nominee for the 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class. That was on yesterday, I think. If inducted, they'd be sitting alongside fellow legendary hip hop artists, including Christopher Wallace, who's also known as Notorious B.I.G., uh, Antoine Big Boy Panton, and Andre 3000 Benjamin of Outkast, and a few of the members of a tribe called Quest. Born in Jamaica in the early 1970s, Grant grew up in the Park Hill Projects in Staten Island with what would later become the Wu Tang Clan. He was a childhood friend a childhood friend of the Wu Tang, co founded RZA's older brother Divine, and became a key part of the group's inception and successful run, though Grant didn't perform in the group. He did not perform in the group, which at its inception featured 9 members, including the RZA, the Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard, Peace, Method Man, Raekwon, Ghostface Killer, Inspector Deck, You God, and the Master Killer. He played a critical role in driving success not only in the music genre, but also in transcending the culture into the world of fashion. Two things that make you do good. Either you're inspired or you're desperate. Grant says in the interview clip shared by the Wu Tang on X, everybody was hustling. Our main moneymaker was the music, then the touring, then the brand. There's a video here. It says, Rest in power, power. Outside music, Grant was a successful entrepreneur founding the streetwear brand called Woolwear in 1995 and helping it flourish into a fashion empire with the retail stores in New York City, Atlanta, and Los Angeles. Yeah, Los Angeles. Throughout its US stores and products sold in Macy's stores, the brand dominated culture coast to coast. It was nicknamed Power for a reason at all. After all, yeah. Let me read this. He was nicknamed Power for a reason. After all, Woolwear was pretty much like our entry in the fashion business. Grant said in a 2001 interview with Passion of the Wise. But before I was in Woolwear, I was making and marketing. Yeah, he said this. I was making and marketing the first Wool records, first, the first Wu Tang records. What was everything that we learned was hard knock life, but you figure it out as you go along and take the cues from those that are actively doing things. I ain't done yet. A lot of it was trial and error. There were no models. Wu Tang, bro. They had already, the founding members, man, Wu Tang Clan, had shared tributes to Oliver Grant. They call him Power. Raekwon had also shared a tribute on Instagram by calling Grant a 5-star general in the Army of Life and explaining that Grant's nickname Power suited him well. They don't make him like you know. That's a word. Let me get the words out. They don't make him like you anymore, wrote Raekwon. We gave you that name for many reasons. Other tributes came from Master Killer, who was in mourning of his brother Power and sending his love, peace, and blessings to the family. You God said has known Power since the rapper was 5 years old, adding that his mother and my mother were friends. This one hurts bad. You'll be missed. Yeah, I tore everybody else up. On, you get the I wanted to go do this live show very soon or now. I gotta go put the date of birth on there. Hold on. Let me type the, oh, this is the date of birth. I can go like this. Let me get the date of death here. Oh, March 18th, 1990. Got it now. Okay. This this live stream this live stream is dedicated into the memory of actor and comedian Robin Hughes Harris Sr., born on August the 30th, 1953, and died on March 18th, 1990. Rest in peace, Robin Hughes Harris Sr. Will be missed, will be missed, and you may be gone, but you will not be forgotten.